Edwards got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Moody. Good on the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yep, that one goes. 23 points for Anthony Edwards.
Well, it's old hat now when we see Edwards dominating a game scoring-wise. Ants emerged as an elite player.
To the left wing. Pass to Kuminga. Deflects the pass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Highland.
And he jumped onto that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Minnesota also making some changes. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Bones Highland. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Well, during his time in the league, DiVincenzo has spent a lot of time in the corner. He's very comfortable there.
Up top, Curry, defended by DiVincenzo. Yep, that one goes in there.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Outside, Edwards. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now, here's Butler. Outside, Curry. Pass to post. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. As Jackson Davis is checked in for Quentin Post. Timberwolves trail by 5. And here is DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, McDaniels. To the middle. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by McDaniels. McDaniels got 4 assists in the game. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Butler. Now Curry takes the shot. There's the jumper. Nice one.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. Misses the 3.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's McDaniels. Now DiVincenzo. The drive by Gobert.
Well, when you need a bucket, you can go to Gobert. A high percentage scorer who doesn't waste his attempts.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Now Green. Now Curry. They double-team Curry. It's stolen by Gobert. McDaniel plays it in off the window.
Flashing his athleticism on the drive. I like when McDaniels takes initiative on offense.
Now Green. Here's Curry. Jacks up a 3. That's off.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Butler against Edwards. There's 1:17 left to play here in the 4th. 6 on the shot clock. Yeah, count it.
love that Rudy Gobert was ready in a key moment.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Curry outside, launches it. Gobert there for the rebound. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Green outside. Butler against DiVincenzo. Curry outside. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
The Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. Edwards. And it's off.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Butler. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jackson Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Crane from outside.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And the Timberwolves call time. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Edwards fires. Edwards with confidence.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. Edwards. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors. What a show they put on here home tonight.
I mean, these are games that so great to win and really it's like a gut to lose.
All right, Jimmy, as you prepared for this.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. So long.
Okay. Delay shot. 11 over 17. 45 points. 12. 7. 7, 15 assists. Consistent kayo. Green by 8 rebounds. Back. Turnover 1. Sila yung turnover. Kare, dodo. Tapos, in comparison, 60, 50.